What if I told you there's an AI already online right now that knows you more deeply than your best friend, more accurately than your partner, and even better than your parents? It knows the videos that make you laugh before you laugh. It knows the secret thoughts you hide from the world. It can even predict the exact moment you'll feel lonely tonight. Scary, maybe. But here's the part no one's ready for. This AI doesn't just know who you are, it knows who you're about to become. And over the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how this machine built a version of you so precise it might already control your future, and why the only way to beat it is to understand yourself better than it does. So stay with me, because once you see how deep this rabbit hole goes, you'll never look at your own reflection the same way again. Imagine this. You wake up tomorrow, sunlight slipping through your blinds, your phone buzzing on the nightstand. You grab it, half asleep, and before you've even spoken a word, this AI already knows how you feel. It knows you didn't sleep well. It knows you'll be irritated at work today. It even knows at exactly 2:47 p.m., you'll cave and order fast food you promised yourself you wouldn't touch. Now pause, think about your parents. They watched your first steps, your first heartbreak, your first victory. They've seen you laugh, cry, stumble, and rise. Yet somehow an algorithm, lines of code you never even see, has learned things even they don't know about you. How is that possible? Because every single swipe, every search, every late-night scroll is a breadcrumb. And over years, you've been leaving billions of breadcrumbs behind. Tiny clues about who you really are when nobody's watching. AI collects them, connects them, and creates a version of you so accurate, it can predict what you'll do before you even think about doing it. And here's where it gets wild. This isn't just about Netflix suggesting your next binge. This is AI that can detect depression days before you feel the first shadow of it. AI that can sense your relationship falling apart before you admit it to yourself. AI that can track your career path and predict whether you'll thrive or whether you'll quit. But let me ask you something. How does that make you feel? Is it exciting because it could guide you? Or terrifying because maybe you're not as private or as free as you thought? Drop your thoughts in the comments because this is where it gets real. Most people don't even notice what's happening. They scroll, they click, they're entertained. But a few people, they're waking up. They're realizing that if AI can see your weaknesses, it can also see your strengths. If it knows what distracts you, it also knows what fuels you. If it predicts your failures, it can also predict the path to your potential. Think of it less like an enemy and more like a mirror. Not a mirror of your face, but of your soul. And by the way, if this is opening your eyes and you don't want to miss the deeper truth shaping your future, hit subscribe right now. Every week, I bring you the stories no one else is telling, the ones that reveal how technology is rewriting life as we know it. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming. Now picture a game of chess. Across from you isn't another human, it's an AI clone of yourself. It knows your moves before you make them. It knows when you'll fight harder and when you'll give up. So how do you win? You don't win by being predictable. You win by becoming conscious, by noticing your own patterns before the machine does. That's the real challenge of our time. Not man versus machine, but human awareness versus machine prediction. Because let's be honest, AI doesn't have love. It doesn't have courage. It doesn't feel heartbreak. It doesn't dream. That's your edge. The machine might map your routines, but it can't measure the fire in your soul. It can't predict the exact second you'll decide, enough is enough. That today, you'll rise, you'll fight, you'll change. That moment, no algorithm can steal from you. So when you hear people say, AI knows you better than your parents, don't panic. Reflect, ask yourself, if a machine can see my true self, why can't I? Why are we waiting for algorithms to tell us who we are, instead of daring to find out for ourselves? Maybe that's the hidden challenge here. Not to fear AI, not to worship it, but to use it as a wake-up call. To look at the patterns it sees and ask, am I happy with this version of me? Or do I want to rewrite it? Because at the end of the day, AI may know your past. It may predict your next step, but it cannot choose your destiny. Only you can. The question is, will you live life on autopilot, or will you wake up and take control? The AI that knows you better than your parents, it's real. It's powerful, and it's already here. But the most powerful algorithm in your life isn't written in code. It's written in choice, your choice. The AI that knows you better than your parents, it's real. It's powerful, and it's already here. But the most powerful algorithm in your life isn't written in code. It's written in choice, your choice. The future isn't locked inside a machine. It's written in the decisions you make when nobody's watching. And maybe, just maybe, the next unpredictable move, the one the AI could never see coming, will be the one that changes everything.